Okay, so I decided to do a rock, paper, scissors contest with Brooke to figure out who was going to try to make lobster, because D&W does these great Lobster Mania events.
What are you doing?
And she won, so it was my choice to do the rock lobster. So,
What
we're
are you
cooking.
doing?
We're doing a live lobster.
No,
which
you're not.
I have never done lobster before, ever. So we're going to try it. So here's what we do.
I'm gonna go.
You take a pot of water and you get it going. Get it to a rolling boil. You don't want it boiling. Put about, I think we cut 7 lemon wedges up. Let those sit in the pot. 3 tablespoons of salt. And I found this nice piece of something. Box called Shrimp and Crab Boil, which is a nice package full of seasoning that you place in it. You let this come to a simmer. I've let it simmer for quite some time. And then D&W has this beautiful little work of art. I feel bad for him. How big are you?
You're grossing me out.
Alright, here's the key. When you place him in the boiling water, it needs to be head first, and he will cook for about 10 to 12 minutes. But once it goes in, we'll take it from there. Sorry. Might want to turn up the volume. That's it. Once the lobster is in, get that lid back on tight and you crank the heat to boil. And you should go for about, like I said, 10 to 12 minutes, but that's all there is to it, and then we'll take it out and see what it looks like, all right? So once the lobster is going and the water is boiling, at high heat, you gotta turn it down to about medium, and from this point, then we cook it at about another 7 to 10 minutes. So this will continue to simmer, and then we'll take it out and show you a trick. Also, D&W, one cool thing they'll do is if you're not comfortable doing this part, they'll actually do the lobster for you, which cooking it is a kind of a trick, but we're learning it together, but D&W will do that for you. Okay, we have cooked it for its allotted time, and it's ready to plate. And we were friends about 10 minutes ago. Now it's a distant memory.
Now his family's on the phone.
Rock lobster! And just to make it look pretty, you can garnish it up, but I'll show you the trick on how to make sure that you get all the water out of the lobster that it's been cooking in. Okay, so here's the trick to hopefully get some of the water that's clogged up inside the lobster. Go over the sink, and you just cut the shell a little bit. You see the water just drain out? You'll notice that? It just pours out. That way, because once it gets to the point where someone's going to actually crack into this, yes, I said cracking. That way, when they cut the lobster shell, it doesn't squirt all over them. It's just a friendly way to make more friends.
That lobster was not your friend.
Well, I don't have many friends right now when in lobster land. So then SpongeBob says, ah! Okay, so we're ready to try this. We've completed the lobster and plated him to your discretion. Melted some butter. There is some lemon if that's something that you choose to do. A little dip, and you are good to go. First time making lobster. This lobster is good. So obviously the key to it is making sure that the water doesn't boil right before you put the lobster in, head first. Cooks about 10 minutes, and D&W will help you out if you need some help. Give it a shot.